Hello, I just wanted to go over our purchase of the 2018 Keystone Springdale 240 BHWE. We did have a 2018 Forest River Cascade 18TO, but needed to get something a bit larger. As you can see, this is a 28-foot tongue to bumper trailer that is 8 foot wide versus the 18TO that was 23 feet long and only 7 foot wide. Now this has a very large awning versus the Cascade, as you can see. Different color pattern, but that wasn't anything with the purchase. That just happened to be Springdale's color pattern. I do like that it does have the larger awning that goes pretty much the length of the trailer. It does have two 30-pound propane tanks with an easy switch over that I really did enjoy having. And it did come with the cover, which was kind of nice since the 18TO didn't, and I had to purchase outside. It does come with dual batteries, which is very nice, and does come with the solar prep, which everybody knows it just charges your battery, and that's about it. But it was nice to have. It does have an actual pass-through storage up front, which is nice versus the 18TO that only had a door on one side. It also is lit, so makes it really nice at night so I can see everything, get to it, and if I have to, I can go to the other side and grab something instead of pulling everything out like I did on the 18TO. This is the driver's side pass-through storage door. It's a little bit smaller, but still allows you access in to get stuff. This does come with the old step system, but I do prefer it for access over the new step system. This does have a dual axle, which is a big safety thing for me and was a big reason why we purchased it. It does come with the outside kitchen, which is just a couple of drawers, a shelf that pulls out, and a little mini fridge that you have to have shore power for it to operate. It's not gas and electric, just electric. But it is nice to have for the summer months when I do go outside and cook. I can set the portable grill out there on that instead of having to set up a table. So that is nice. It does have a quick connect propane source right under there, so I can hook up the portable as well. This is a small fridge, but large enough to put some drinks in there, some adult beverages if need be. Nice little finishing touches on it. I really like how it looks. This is a sanitation for the black tank, and then you have the power cord down here, which is integrated into the trailer, so you don't have to disconnect and put it into some kind of storage bin or whatnot. It does come with the Springdale Arctic package, which is nice. This includes the 30,000 BTU, has enclosed tanks with enclosed valves. So that's really nice. I wish I was able to do that on our other trailer, but the design, I would have had to redo the plumbing. So this was nice, and that's a big deal when it gets cold out. It does have an outdoor shower, and I look forward to getting to use this during the summer months to wash off the boys after they get out of the lake or whatnot, or the dirt, kind of just clean them up before they go inside. So, all right, with that being said, let's go inside and check this thing out. All right. You'll have to bear with me since the slide is in and that's a tight spot over here, but still gives you an idea of the different layout. All right, so in the new trailer, just want to show y'all, kind of talk to you why we went with this trailer versus keeping our old one, and why we went with this one versus others that we looked at, or that I looked at. But all right, we'll start at the front and work our way back. Going into the bedroom, you can see Got a queen bed. You know, queen bed short. So same size as before, but it doesn't have a wall that blocks your feet. So this one, you know, the other trailer, it was turned sideways. So, and I'll show the picture about probably right there. And then, so you can see that you had a wall on one side and a wall on the other. So me being 6 foot, that became a problem. So I had to kind of sleep at an angle. So this one, my feet can hang off. If I want to get a longer mattress, I can, even though that's going to cut down on walking to the other side here. But really, I prefer a longer mattress than worrying about trying to get over to the other side. As you can see, this has a slide door, so I can actually close this off. Let me turn this around. As you can see, it's got 2 closets with mirrors. Pretty good room. And has this overhead storage. And what I like about this is, if you'll notice, these pull from the side, or open from the side, and not raise up. So the other camper, those rose up. They didn't have any shocks on them, so you either had to hold them up, or I put some Velcro up here to catch the handle. So it was just annoying more than anything. And then you'll see down here, have some little dressers I like. Got a little nightstand, outlet, and then right here you could put like a hamper, and this could be your dirty clothes hamper. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. And then on this side you have another drawer with outlet as well. Window, the blinds are the metal, but they're fine. I don't have any real complaints with them. You do have 2 lights, one underneath there and then one right there with a vent, and no fan, but it is a vent. So, and then you have your TV hookups if you wanted to add a TV in here, put your bracket there. So it's not bad. I like it. It's definitely a lot more privacy than what I had before. I mean, the other camper, it was like I was right there, the boys were right next to me, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's nice to kind of have a little room. Also, this is a lot more storage for the boys and mine clothes or whatever. Forgot to mention that the queen up front has underbed storage as well as the bunks. Pretty large area. Just have some blankets in there right now. Obviously, we're still kind of moving in. As you've seen earlier, or you'll see with the wires and everything kind of disarray. But yeah, this is really nice to have. The other trailer didn't have anything like this. It was all just one open storage area underneath the trailer that you could only access through that one side door. This one has the underbed storage from the outside through the hamper, and then it has underbed storage within the camper, so you can actually store stuff and not worry about it getting ruined or mixed up with anything else. This does have heating through the floors, so it has vents all through the floor. It has one in the here, and then we also have the AC that is run through the roof, so it's vented through the roof, so every part of the camper gets some air or heat depending on what you're needing, versus just one location like our other camper. Our other camper, it was cabinet heating and there was only one vent, and same with the AC. It was kind of like a box like this, but it had controls and it just came out of there. So as you'll see probably in the pictures that I post, you'll see the difference. But all right, we're moving into the living room slash kitchen. This is an entertainment wall. Sorry, the slide is in. It has a bench here. And turn on some lights. With a little shoe garage. And then it's got some cabinets in there. Pretty decent size. You can't really see just because the lighting. But TV goes there. TV is a little bit bigger than the spot that we have available. All right, so also, so it's got these 4 cabinets up here. They're kind of, they're a little narrow, but not too bad. I mean, decent size. Definitely can put some stuff up there. And then that bench you can sit down for us, the boys getting their clothes on and off. One thing that I kind of like, I'll go right here. Another little plus with this trailer is it actually has a window in the door, whereas the other trailer, it was a solid door. And some people like that and some people don't. I actually prefer it because this window is frosted, so it allows light in, but it doesn't allow people to see in. So I really enjoy that. Kind of best of both worlds. Like with all the controls are right here, to include the power for the water heater. The electric and the gas are inside, whereas on the other trailer that we had, the electric was on the outside, and then you could, and you could turn the gas on inside, but you had to turn electric on outside at the actual water heater. This has got 2 gray tanks, which I love, black, fresh, and then battery, same as before, pump, the awning, and then the slide. But I just love how, you know, close this off. It looks more finished. It looks more, you know, higher end just because it's closed off and out of sight. Also love how the switches for the lights are right here, so the boys can reach them, whereas before they were up here on the old one, so I had to always turn on the lights. We got this cabinet right here. Put some stuff down in there, and then we have these huge drawers. You know, they're not long wise, but they're pretty deep, so definitely able to put some stuff in there, pots, pans, stuff like that if I needed to. But I really like that. Then there's a plug here. Then this sink, it's got the cutting board, which I love, and then it's a dual sink, kind of small, but definitely able to dry camp easy in it, just because you got 2 bowls. But I love that cutting board, so it just gives space, and this countertop is just amazing compared to what we had before. We have tons of space, where before we barely had any. The one downside that the other trailer had I liked better was this countertop is the T-mold, where the Forest River was that foil wrapped, pressed or whatever. So there was not, like, I mean, you'd be hard pressed to get something down in there, but if water ran and it got right there, potentially it could get between that and the laminate, and, you know, over time it could destroy it. But that's just, if you take care of your stuff, you should never have an issue with it. Of course, the stove, this is a 3-burner versus ours that was a 2-burner. And then the big thing is we have an oven now. So, and it's a 22-inch oven, so pizzas are not an issue. You can ignite the top, but you have to light the oven with a lighter. But the tops, you just turn that and it'll light them. So that was kind of nice. Has the microwave, same as before as the other one. This is about all the cabinet space I had on the other trailer. And it was even cut shorter because there was an entertainment center on the other one, where this one, they just extended that and they put all that mess in there. And then, you know, so you have a nice, large, no weird angle cabinet space. And then on top of that, you have, down here, you have some storage. You have some cubby holes that you can put stuff in there. And then you have 2 drawers. Plus this whole other cabinet right up here. So, and then this countertop, I love this. This is where the coffee maker goes. It's just so nice to have this space. And now I'm gonna rotate over to the slide. Now you will have to bear with me because it is in big U dinette. That table comes up. We're able, all the boys, me and the boys are able to fit around here, no issues. What I like about this slide versus the other slide is it's got side windows. Granted, you can't see out of them because it's in, but, and I like the trim around it. It looks really nice. I don't know how well this is going to do on the, but as you can see, you can open it. Nice big windows. And then you got that one over there. And then right there is the charging station. So you got USB and like a cigarette lighter style charger. And then this little switch right here turns on like a little night light. So I kind of like that because the boys are able to, I'm able to have that on. The boys don't get scared, you know, since I'm in that other room, stuff like that. And then you have this nice little light, LED, little switch right there. It's nice. The trim pattern on this is, it's fine. I don't hate it. It's not what sold me or anything like that, but it is nice. Have a Dometic refrigerator just like we did before. It's a little dirty, but I have it off right now. Freezer, same style, so we didn't lose any space there. And then the Blaine's bunk, you have an outlet up here, light, so it's pretty big for him. Now he can't sit on his bottom and his head does hit the top of the roof here, but as far as having his own privacy and having a bunk, he's pretty stoked about it, having the window too. He didn't lose any of that. And then have, let me turn on the light here. You have the other 2 boys, they share down here. Obviously you can tell they made this thing a mess, but they got a little window, a little outlet for their iPads and stuff. So, and then there's even storage under this. So it's hard to see. It's a pretty big storage area, you know, for things that you don't normally would need, you know, but you could store there. And then I like it that it's all set up using this system right here. There we go. Using this system right here to do the heat and the AC. So I got this little area right here. When this slide is in, you can put the trash can and whatnot. And then you actually have the door to the bathroom. And now the bathroom, little cabinet underneath, not huge. I'm sure there's plumbing or something there that keeps them from having that fully open. And then normal shower, bath shower, just like we had before. I have the oxygen one or whatever that I might replace that one with. But and then you have the skylight. So same size there, nothing big. The one thing I do like, and I don't know if I'll get that one thing that I had in the other trailer that extended out, because this one right here is curved where the other one was straight across. So this one's curved out a little bit, so I might not get a new bar, but then again I might. So this got the same style vent with little tiny fan as before with the other trailer. I need to get a cover for the top of that like I had on the other one. But the big things in this bathroom, one is the room, 2 is the medicine cabinet that we have now, the sink, and the porcelain toilet. Anybody who's had to use the plastic ones definitely knows the perks of that. You also have a light switch in here, so the boys can turn on and off the light switch in the bathroom, which was a problem before because the light switch on the bathroom in the other one was up there. So the boys could never turn it on or turn it off. So that's pretty much the trailer. Let me shut this. But I mean, it's hard to get a good idea of the size because that slide is in. But just imagine this slide, if the slide was out, that's how much more room we would have. All that room right there where that slide is walkable. So you have all that to move around and stuff. And this doesn't have a couch, but this dinette kind of, you know, you can move that table out and you kind of use this as a couch when you're not eating or whatnot. So we're really happy with it. Obviously there are bigger and better trailers out there, but this was in our budget, and it fit our needs, size wise, amenities wise. So we're really happy. Some of the key things that made me really like this trailer was it has a 30,000 BTU furnace that blows heat to the tanks. It's enclosed. It's got an Arctic package, so it's got more insulation on the roof and underneath the trailer to, you know, help it stay warmer through the colder months and cooler in the summer months. The tanks, it's got I'm gonna post, like, I'll post a picture probably, let's see, right there with the actual numbers, but it has 2 tanks for the gray. So it has almost, I want to say almost like 70 something gallons for the gray, and we were working with 23. So, and then the black is, I want to say, pretty close to 40 or 50, and then the freshwater is 60, and we were working with, I think, 38 gallons fresh, and now we're at 60, and we were working with 23 on the black. So we've doubled, if not tripled, some of our tank as far as how much we can hold. So that was a big plus. It's got central air. That was a big plus. It's got a stove. That was a big plus. Bunk beds, individual front room, more cabinet space, more counter space. These are all little things that I was thinking about, and when I was looking at other trailers, I would note if they had it or not. We never used the couch in our other trailer because it was always a bed, so I didn't feel like we were losing anything by not getting a trailer, extending the length of the trailer, and that's only for like storage was the issue. When we're not camping, where we live, we're kind of tight on space, so we were this trailer being 8 foot wide and about 28 feet from tongue to bumper was really pushing the limits of our storage area, just because of the trailer and the avenue to get it to where we park it. So but as far as towing, that wasn't the issue. It was the or at the campsite, it was storage. So but this one met all our needs, was in our budget, or in our, you know, our new budget, and it seemed like it was, you know, I did a lot of research on it, and all the companies have positives and negatives. It's really luck of the draw if you get one that comes perfect from the factory. So far, this one went on a camping trip and we didn't have any issues with it, so that's good. Oh, another big thing was this was a double axle. That was something that stressed me out every time we took that other trailer. Initially, why I got a single axle, I don't think I fully grasped the dangers with the single axle if you have a blowout. Just because the highways here aren't flat. You're always going up or down a hill, around a curve or something. So it was always a stressor. And now that we have a double axle, I feel a little bit more confident. I feel a little bit safer. If we do have a blowout, we have a blowout, but I still got 3 wheels holding that trailer up, versus if one goes out on that other Forest River, you don't have anything holding it up on that side. You just got that rim. And so that was always nerve-wracking to me. Also, this one weighs more and it's wider, so it actually rides a lot smoother. Going down the highway, it doesn't bounce. It doesn't sway. Like, I don't know if it's the width. I'm sure it has to do with the width, the length, the weight. It's more so it has a better footing, versus the other one was a single, more narrow, lighter trailer, so it probably just bounced more. But yeah, driving this one, it was a lot smoother when I went to go pick it up and driving back, and then when we went on our camping trip. But all 3 times I was driving this trailer, very happy with the way it rides. And I need to get one, but I don't have a stabilizer hitch system yet, but I do need to get one. It is on, on the list, but for right now, I'm very happy how it rides. I'm happy it stayed warm. It was cold this last camping trip, and it was very warm in this trailer. This trailer does a phenomenal job staying warm. Space and everything, we were very happy with it. About to prep it for winter. Obviously, we prepped the lines already for winter. About to throw a cover on it, and then hopefully in January we'll take it camping here soon. But definitely again in January, I think we're gonna have a trip coming up too. So, but I just wanted to kind of go over this trailer and why we went with it and why we traded up, especially after putting the underbelly protection on the last one. There's just a few things that we really needed, and I really didn't feel comfortable with on that other trailer. Mainly it being a single axle. And I never had any problems with it. It just was always a fear in the back of my head. I'm pretty happy with it. I know I say like a million times, but that's just how I talk, I think, normal anyways. So, but hopefully everybody enjoyed this. If you have any questions, like I said before, just hit the comments down at the bottom, and I'll try to answer them best I can. All right, thank you.